because you haven't got permission from the landowner. Which is
Yeah, if I won't be here, I'm going to find the public area, wherever that may be.
If you're flying something over land,
Yep.
it doesn't belong to you,
Right.
and you don't have permission to do that, that's trespass.
So the drone will be, essentially you're saying the drone will be trespassing?
Yes.
Never heard of that one.
That's the
But
law.
is it?
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. So today we're here in High Wycombe, in this beautiful place, looking at another National Trust site, Hughenden, Hughenden, Hughendon National Trust, Hughenden, and it's pretty big, and it's also pretty steep to get there, but we're going to keep walking. Public footpath, look here, public footpath that way and that way, so we can launch the drone from here or thereabout if required. An estate office. We've got a beautiful view from here, look at that. Red kites looking for food. Look at that. There. Got a man up there, wooden man. North Lawn Manor, second-hand bookshop. This way. Oh, look at this building. It's beautiful, that, isn't it? Wow. Get a quick photo of that on the phone. Please wait here for entry to the manor. The drone's got entry. Kindly have your membership card or ticket ready. Hello mate, I'm looking for somebody to talk to about the drone. So I'm going to fly over shortly, and I just need them to be aware that it's going up.
Okay.
Do you want to radio through somebody, or because I've not come across any staff members at all?
No, well, we're short on volunteers, so the staff members are helping out. Do you know the staff?
I haven't. No one.
No, because Pippa, who's the kind of house manager, she's up on the top floor at the moment. But,
just let them know there's a bloke with a drone.
Okay. Do you have to ask permission beforehand?
I normally let them know so that if they see it and it gets reported, then you know there's no issue, right?
Hang on for a second then.
Yeah. Sorry, mate.
There's a gentleman at the door who's just saying he's warning me that he's going to be flying a drone over the house, so that if you see it, you're not to worry about it.
Give me a second and I'll come down.
Thank you.
Oh, coming down?
Pippa's just coming down.
Very nice. All right, mate, thank you.
But because I guess this is private property, I guess.
It is here, yeah.
So, and the grounds.
I'm obviously going to go back, I'm going to go down to the public pathway.
Oh, right.
And I'm going to take the drone in from there.
Okay. Well, that is.
So it'll be flying above, but I'll be elsewhere.
She'll be down there.
Yeah.
Well, she'll be down in a couple of minutes.
That's right. So she's in charge, right?
Yes. She does have a boss, but she's in charge.
That's right.
Hello there. How you doing?
Hello, all right?
Yes, not so bad.
I recognise you from somewhere. I don't know where.
You
Maybe.
do? Okay, that's
I don't know, maybe.
So
You're
yeah,
familiar?
I'm the senior collections and house officer.
Oh, wow, okay.
So I was just wondering, so we have a no-fly zone around here
Okay.
for the purpose of not being able to go up and over our house.
Oh, you have it in place for that?
Yes.
Do you?
We do.
Oh, didn't know
It's
about that.
deemed as a security risk. So we're
Ah.
not able to have it, and also because we have members of the public with children and other things, we're not allowed to have flights over where people are around unless you get personal direct
Oh, right.
sort of confirmation from them.
So if I go down there on the public path and I just bring it in from there, fly around this house a little bit,
I mean,
be all right, won't it? Or not?
no.
No.
So if that footage was then to go anywhere that we were able to get hold
YouTube
of it, we would then take it down.
and money from YouTube, yeah.
So yeah, I'm afraid that that's something that we're not able to do. It's not just us.
Did you
as
say
National
take it down?
Trust. Yes.
How?
I don't know. It doesn't go through.
Oh, right.
me. So I'm just the
Sounds
property
extreme,
manager.
that. Yeah.
But it's deemed for security. So we do have people who live here as well. So this is personal house.
In this building, or?
Yes, in this building, and in the building over there as well.
Oh, right,
So
okay.
it's deemed as private property. So we're not able to have.
No,
Unless you have a permit, I'm afraid.
It's
so.
private property, of course. I mean, I'd always go onto the public place to launch, be it a house or a building or a manor. I can stay away from the windows if people live in this one. I didn't know that.
That's all right. I mean, yeah. So personally, what we are asked from my
Not to do it.
superiors, I am asked to tell people if I see them flying to tell them to bring them down.
Oh, yeah.
To ask them not to fly.
Really?
So I mean, I can get my manager if you would prefer. I can get my general manager. It's not a problem.
It sounds extreme for a little. I mean, it's only small, look.
Yeah, no.
Do you want to feel the weight of it?
It's not a problem.
Honestly, it's like-
I do understand. I mean, my husband is a photographer. I do understand. He does fly drones.
It's like a newspaper.
as well.
It's, you know.
So it's just more.
Oh, does he
the-
fly drones as well?
He certainly does.
Oh, so you'll know it's all okay, right? Generally?
Yeah, I'm about to say it is on my job. We're asked not to let people fly drones.
Oh.
So I say I can get my manager.
I don't mind. I mean, my intention, I've travelled quite far, is to go down there, bring it in. I can avoid windows now I know people live there. But my intention would be, unless there's like a serious threat of like police or shooting it at the sky, to do that. So if you feel like your manager could maybe be better to talk to or escalate it, you do that. I'll wait, or it's up to you what you
No
think.
worries. I will just go and get her. She's the one who deals with the reason as to why I'm asked not to
I'm not
do
going
it.
against you on purpose. I just travelled a long way to do it.
That's all right. If you had rung in ahead of time, we can get permits for people for the National Trust if they want to fly in National
I
Trust
want
areas.
to just turn up and just, you know.
Indeed. I say it's fine. I have
know.
people that I'm protecting on site, people who live here, people who are members of the
Can you tell me where the
public,
kids actually are? I can avoid that area.
I
then.
don't know. I don't
Oh,
know.
right. Do you mean members of the public that are visiting, do you?
and also people who live here.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Just
Fair
a
enough.
second.
Yeah, no worries. I'll wait here. Thanks. All right.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh dear, the drone has been told not allowed. Not allowed. But the drone, with its gandering eye there, the drone wants to go over. And the drone will go over very shortly. It will go up like that and over. Hughenden was the home of Victorian Prime Minister Benjamin Disraeli, and later a Second World War map making operation codenamed Hillside, open from 11 till 4:30. Oh, that was quick.
I was just in there
She's in the
anyway.
right place. This is my operations manager, Emma.
Hello. Thanks for your time.
I understand you want to fly your drone.
And your baby, yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't allow that on site. There's various reasons behind it. Namely, one is
Go
for
on.
kind of health and safety of the rest of our visitors, and also for site security as well. And especially, Pippa has told me that you plan on putting it on.
It'll go on YouTube and earn a bit of money from it, you know.
Definitely not.
People want to see the beautiful, you know.
I'm sure they do, but this is what we show. This is why we have membership and everything else. That's how we generate our income. And obviously, if you're doing it for commercial purposes, then we would ask you to get in touch with our filming locations office, because we have various strict protocols with various forms you would need to fill out.
I can fill them out now if it helps you.
You would need to contact our filming office. We don't deal with that on site as a property, I'm afraid. But we don't, under any circumstance, allow drone footage, especially if it's going to be, income's going to be made from it.
That's how I earn my income.
I'm sure you do, but we earn our income from like people coming to our site and not
Okay,
seeing
perfect.
it
Oh, right.
through other kind of lines of, you know, it's like if we had a film crew here, we would obviously get a cut of that, and that goes through our filming office.
But on the flip side, people might watch my 4K drone footage and be like, that's an amazing place, where's that? I want to go there.
They might, but again, that has to go through our filming and locations office and also our marketing team, whether we feel it's appropriate and it's appropriate platform, and whether you're reflective of what we're trying to achieve.
I mean, the flight will just be a cinematic. I won't be like flying over and going, oh, there's a brick missing.
I'm sure you won't be, but yeah, in terms of detail, we avoid that.
I said to the other lady, I said, like, what do I do? Because I travelled a long way. My intention today would be to go down on the public pathway, which cuts through.
Yeah.
Because I can't take off from private property anyway, without permission, right? So I'd go there, launch it into here,
Yeah.
do my flight, take it back out there, land it, and go.
Yeah.
And I'd probably do that unless there's like a serious threat of like it being shot out the sky or police coming.
Yeah, well, I can't.
So I'd like to.
I can't stop you from doing that, but if we were to look, now I know that you plan on doing that video footage, we would be looking on YouTube to ensure if anything was to go on, then we would seek to get it taken down.
Taken down? It's
Yeah.
extreme.
It is. It's just the way you know, we're a business at the end of the day too. We've got to make money. And
But you're making money
also-
from your members, right? Lots of money, I imagine.
Well,
it's not cheap, is it?
It's property based, so it all goes into a central fund.
Right.
But it's around the security of the site too.
You can tell me areas to avoid, I can do that. Apart from saying the whole site.
Yeah.
I want to fly around this building. Not close because I've been told people live here. Right?
Yeah.
So I'll be higher than windows.
It would just be no aerial footage of the building.
I'm trying to work with you. I want to be reasonable.
I know you are, and I can bring my other colleague, our housing collections manager, if you wish to speak to him, but he's going to tell you the exact
And
same
who's
thing.
sorry, what does he do?
He's our housing collections manager.
Housing, what does that mean?
So he kind of has an oversight of the manor.
Right. And you are, what's your role?
I'm the visitor operations and experience manager.
Right, okay. It's up to you. I said the same thing to that lady. If you feel better,
Yeah.
asking him to have a chat before I intentionally go and do it. No, before I walk down there with the intention of doing it.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
I can certainly go and have a chat with him.
Like, the way I kind of work is like, unless I'm deterred, seriously deterred, I'll do it from public because I think I'm legally allowed to do it. It's just National Trust tend to not always like it. I don't know why.
It's both a health and safety, and it is a security.
It's not going to hurt though, is it? I mean, it's only a baby.
Yeah, but if
It's not
we
gonna kill
allowed
someone,
every person to do it, then
Then it'd be great.
Why would people come and visit because they could just see it online?
Okay, when you go on holiday, I'm sure you've seen a drone go over the sea and do a beach shot, right? And you think, that's an amazing place, I want to go there.
It's not something that interests me, I'm afraid. So
No, but like an advertisement, people see it and go, oh, that's pretty, where is it? Let me go there, right? They don't think, oh, I've seen an aerial shot, I don't want to go anymore, do
yeah, no, absolutely. It's it's personal preference at the end of the day. I can't comment. Let me go and fetch Rob.
they? Yeah, no problem,
and,
I can wait. Yeah, that's fine, thank you.
But I will need to take your details down if you do plan on intentionally flying over.
Why?
We'll need to
Track me down?
Well, yeah. basically.
All right, no worries. Look at that. Look at that there, drops right off, look. Big drop. Yeah, it's going to look amazing from above, this one.
Hello there, sir.
Oh, hello, mate.
This is
Hello.
Rob.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
All
mate.
right.
Dan, good to meet you.
What are you looking to do? Fly a drone?
Go back on public, fly my drone in from there. I've showed her the drone.
By
So
the way, you're not recording, are you?
on the camera,
Yeah.
that's on from morning till night. It's not on for you. It's
Okay.
just it's on all day for my drone footage, for the audio, driving here. It's on all day for that reason.
Okay.
So I can't say it's not recording, but it's not like on to record you.
Okay.
That makes sense.
As long as it's not, because I don't give permission.
It's only a baby, so it's not going to hurt anybody if
kind
it
of
comes down.
Irrelevant. Sadly, our hands are completely tied. It's a blanket ban, all National Trust sites.
The size of it is important, I think, for the legalities of it, isn't it?
Not as it's private land, so if the NT at the centre says no, it's legally trespass if you then do it. So
The drone trespassing, or how?
because you haven't got permission from the landowner, which is
Yeah,
National
if
Trust.
I won't be here, I'm going to find the public area, wherever that
If
may
you're
be.
flying something over land
Yep.
that doesn't belong to you,
Right.
and you don't have permission to do that, that's trespass.
So the drone will be essentially, you're saying the drone will be trespassing.
Yes,
Never heard of that one.
that's the
But-
law.
Is it?
Yeah.
My intention was to fly in, round the other side of this place and get the full, you know, the view.
I'll be honest with you, it's kind of you to actually can't speak to us at all, because a lot of people don't, and they just fly a drone straight over. They don't even tell us,
I tell you so that if you see it, you don't panic.
and then we call the police. And the
Police?
Yes.
Why the police?
It's the NT has a lot of trouble with damage being done to buildings, or
Oh yeah, criminal damage is a crime.
yeah, and the police and people being disturbed, people feeling they're being filmed. It's public everywhere.
I can
So
stay
that's-
nice and high,
That's
you know.
I say I'm
Not going to be.
I don't expect you trying to do anything wrong, but our hands are completely tied. We can't give you permission. We're not allowed to at property level. It has to go through the film office at the centre.
What happens if I just do it?
There's nothing I can do to stop you. But
I was saying to the two ladies, I'd like to just crack on, but I don't want to be police called. I don't want it shot out the sky. I don't want.
We don't have any guns. We can't shoot.
That's
at
good.
anything. But
I've had all sorts threatened,
as
so I
far,
thought I'd put
as,
that
far
out
as
there.
we're concerned, you've asked and we've said no, because that's the National Trust policy, and we can't say yes to you because it has to be done through the film office at the centre who check your insurance.
Okay.
And that's
Any areas to avoid when I go up, or because I can be reasonable, you know. I can say like, I won't fly over the creche if there's a creche, you know.
I'm telling you, you're not supposed to film over any of our private land. I can't say anything different to that in any
understand.
area, I'm afraid.
It's just if you know I'm going to do it, best to tell me not, you know, where to avoid.
I'm telling you not to do it.
People live in this building, right? I've been told
They
that.
do. It's illegal for you to come within 50 metres of the building. It's illegal for you to come within 50 metres of the public.
That's where the size of the drone matters.
If it's private land,
250 gram and under.
so
It's like we said earlier,
Go on.
with any filming that takes place on property, we need the permission, because if it's for commercial use, which in this instance I believe it is.
Do you think it is,
you
or
said.
it's going on YouTube to earn ad revenue? So
Exactly, there you are, you've just said
Do you
it.
is ad revenue classed as
It's income.
commercial? Is it classed as commercial?
It is, yeah.
you're
Is it?
looking to make money from our asset.
See, when I got insurance for the drone, they asked if it's for commercial or not, and when I said it's for social media, they classed it as still not commercial, insurance-wise.
But you're going to make money off. Your intention is to make money
And
off of
we're-
filming our stuff.
Of course.
And we're a charity,
So
and if
that's-
we're not getting a cut from that, which is why
How
we
much
need
do you want?
to go through the filming office.
How much do you want?
It's hundreds.
If the video makes £1,000, how much do you want?
It's not. It doesn't come to us. It goes to
Okay.
the film office.
Give me a
I know
figure.
it sounds like we're being difficult.
So you see that weight?
It's.
See, it's a very precise weight.
It looks like a very sweet little thing.
No, you see- no, you see the weight,
It
the number.
changes nothing, I'm
So
afraid.
because it's 249, they've made it 1 gram under the legality, which means it can fly as close to people or buildings as you like. You have to be safe.
It doesn't.
I couldn't fly it here because it's
Doesn't-
putting you in danger.
Doesn't mean it can fly on private property.
But it can't. No, not on the land. But it can.
Can't fly over private property either. You haven't got
I believe it
permission.
can.
Then, it's your call. We're not. It looks like it. We're not trying to be difficult.
No, you're not trying to be
It's
difficult,
a
mate.
three-line whip from the centre. There is no photography from drones or filming.
Is it no filming as well?
None of it. It all
Really?
goes through our film office.
So I can't even come on with my. I had a camera in my hand. I can't even walk around and.
If it's commercial, you need to go through our filming office.
Well, I could tell you. I could tell it's from my Facebook page, but
Then. That's what you
but it may go into the YouTube
should
video,
say then.
right?
But there's not a lot different I can say. I'm
Are
afraid.
you implementing these rules from above? Is it like National Trust have
a
said?
blanket ban, all national.
Why?
trust
What?
property.
It's silly, isn't it? It's
not-
silly,
It
like.
covers everyone, and it means that when permission is granted, you've got the right insurance in place.
And it also
Everyone knows
helps
what-
us to control it from a marketing perspective, ensuring that we're working with the right individuals to showcase and market our properties. So we've got that marketing, we've got that filming aspect, we've got the operational aspect. There's multiple kind of reasons why, I'm afraid.
Nobody wants to go and film a car park in the middle of town. Everyone wants to film something beautiful.
Right. That's why I'm here.
And that's why we spend hundreds of thousands of pounds a year to make it look beautiful.
Right.
And that's why it's private property.
So you know these without this coming across as going against what you are saying, because you're implementing rules that you've been told to implement, right? In terms of the person that made them, or the person that implemented them and said, look, you guys need to enforce this. Why do they think that they can control who flies over when it's in theory public airspace, legality wise? Do you know what I mean?
It is a public airspace though.
It-
Have you
yeah,
had
it is.
sought permission to fly in public airspace?
Shall I show you what I use to fly? You may not be interested, but I'll show you. You,
But
you may not care. I'll show
You're only
you.
flying up there because you want to film something that belongs to us.
Of course.
That's
I'm not going over it on the way to Spain, am I?
No,
I'm-
that's the nub of it.
you know.
You want to make money off of something that we pay for.
Okay, so as National Trust point of view, not you, because you're implementing National Trust rule, do you think that National Trust can stop people from doing that? Not physically, but I mean, do you think they should be able to stop them? Like,
The NT position will have been checked with very...
'cause I think it goes against
lawyers.
law, you know? I
Well,
think,
by all means, take that up the film office. That'll get you absolutely rock solid guidance one way or the other.
right.
You aren't going to get different guidance from us, I'm afraid.
No, I know you're not going to budge on it. I get that,
So-
mate. I get that.
Um,
I think you know probably what I'm going to do. I think you pick up.
I'm
I'm probably going
telling
to do
you-
it, but I just wanted to pick your brain on it because I've heard it before from National Trust, and it just bugs me.
it's a
Baffles me, sorry.
It's just a blanket ban.
Why they do it? Because
I would recommend getting in contact with the film office. Like, that's going to be the people that are going to give you that firm final answer, because if you've had it from multiple people on property,
We're also not making it up. If
Yeah.
we're all
Oh,
say-
no, I
if
know you're
we're
not
all
making it
saying the-
up.
If we're all saying the same thing,
I just don't see why they try to stop people from flying a drone over when, in theory, they legally wise they can't,
Well,
unless you get a no-fly zone.
they've also got
No.
reasons for it, which I'm sure they'll share with you.
But
So-
you know where I live, right? Your house. People wouldn't want a drone flying over your house, but
Yeah.
legally wise, people can. It'd be a bit weird if they did, but they can.
Well,
It's one of them things, isn't it, that you have to kind of just accept it. Not you personally, just National Trust need to accept that people are going to fly over, take
I understand what
videos,
you're
you know?
saying, but you need to understand I cannot and will not say anything different to you.
I understand, mate, you're working, right? You're working. Do you think it's worth me taking it up with National Trust and
By all
asking them
means,
why?
They're not arbitrary or unreasonable. There'll be a reason.
Their head office is Swindon, or is that just southwest?
No, Swindon is the centre.
Is that the main? Right, okay.
That's the one.
I'll have a word there then.
And there's a whole film office to deal with all this
Right,
that you just email straight into,
okay.
and they'll know all the backwards and forwards.
One more thing. If you do see the drone today, you're not going to call the police, are you? I don't want to have to deal with the police.
I don't expect to see the drone because we've asked you not.
Okay, great.
All right.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye-bye. All right, then here we go. Look at this place. And the other side of it is even nicer.
Home point updated.
Look at that. Wow. What an amazing looking place. Beautiful building. Let's go and have a gander over here then, with the gander with wings. Little gandering machine, yeah, to have a mooch, have a proper good nose. The drone really should have a nose painted on it, shouldn't it? Nosy machine. That's where the cafe is there. I was inclined to get a coffee, but I think what we'll do, we'll fly the drone and we'll land it, and we'll walk back in and get a coffee. And when we do that, we'll obviously see if anybody has noticed it. But again, what a lovely area. Little kids play area there. A swimming pool. Wow. Talk about posh. And I'm walking down now so that I'm actually going to be able to see the other way to where the drone is. Yeah, what a nice place. Are you seeing it? We are on the public path now, so there's nothing they can do here. Let's have a gander around this side of the building. Let's get a bit higher and have a proper look at the site from far above. Gander above. There it is.
Max altitude reached.
And down there's a massive drop in the land. High Wycombe's quite a hilly, mountainous place. And we are over there on that road. No drones under any circumstances. Banned. All drones are banned. We don't like that word. Banned. Should we get a few photos?
Landing.
Beautiful area. Did try to educate them before I left. They weren't going to listen, were they? But I was trying my best. These videos are purely for education of people that don't understand the laws on flying drones. And that is an interesting looking plane. Yeah, so we try to educate people. We show people the historic places of these National Trust sites, documenting history, showing the beauty of it from above with a drone, flexing the rights of drone flyers to take off from public. There's a public pathway there, and you can fly anywhere you like, providing it's legal. Check the applications, check your NOTAMs, check everything is good to go. But apart from that, that's why we do the videos, and that's why we publish them on YouTube, etc., for that reason. So we are going to go now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. And I'll catch you on the next one.